like go home and shed tears. When it's time to ride, catch me in the six with a...
It's the 2KMC here with what's happening in the neighborhood. Showing up on screen are your 2K Compete events for the next couple of weeks. Oh yeah, those should keep you busy. Got a thirst for fashion? Yeah, you do. Check out the new PG4 Gatorade Nike Gamer exclusive colorway, dropping in-game tomorrow, January 18th.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Moments away. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for payday. He's done a terrific job. Thanks, David. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Harris is out there with Prince. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Allen. And it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard position. And for Philadelphia, in the backcourt, Simmons and Richardson. Down low, it's Harris and Horford. And it's Thibault in at the three, the small forward. Now here's Prince, following the miss by Josh Richardson. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Irving. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Harris.
And you look at the cast-offs that have found success in Brooklyn, Doris, a great part of the Nets story.
And I think what the players appreciate is the team that gave them their first real shot to play significant minutes. That buy-in and urge to prove themselves a part of what makes their culture special. Well, this guy's got such big-time mobility for a big man. Al Horford specializes in finding the gaps in the defense. Nice catch and shoot.
Here's Richardson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
Irving drives in. Dinwiddie passes to Irving. Here's Thibault. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, Greg, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. On the wing, Horford trying to free himself up. Thibault can't get it to go. For Brooklyn, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And he gets it to go.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Simmons passes to Thibault. Offline with his three. The Nets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Stolen. Now the 76ers on the break. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
I'm amazed at Simmons' athletic ability. He moves so fluidly for someone that size.
And the pass to Irving. Looking at the schedule, Doris, about halfway through the season, some teams that started out very hot and were winning like crazy have now come back to earth. They've cooled a bit. They've leveled out.
I think inevitably over the course of an 82-game season, NBA players will tell you there are always ups and downs and waves of success and then the tough moments. And the best teams seem to be able to weather all of that. Not get too high when they're playing well, not get too low if they're in the middle of a slump.
Dinwiddie kicks to Harris. Here's Allen. Horford with the rebound. Philadelphia leading by 3. Simmons passes to Richardson. There's 1:40 left in the first quarter. A 3-ball. The rebound by Prince.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
It's picked off. Here's Richardson. A second chance effort. And the basket by Harris.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Nets trail by 5. Prince finds Dinwiddie. Prince trying to free himself up. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Dinwiddie.
Well, how about that floor awareness by Spencer Dinwiddie, getting his guys the basketball in great spots.
The dish to Irving. Jacks up a 3. Kept alive. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Passes it to Horford. And here's Richardson, guarded by Prince. Here's Horford. Connects on the 17-footer. Horford's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you think about the evolution of Al Horford's game. Who would have thought he'd become such a knockdown jump shooter?
Harris on the double team. Pass to Irving. Lets it go with a 3. Offensive rebound, Nets. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Irving's got 6 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket. Allen dishes to Harris. Over in the corner, Allen. 4 seconds left. Ball's knocked loose.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. 76ers lead by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start.
2011, I came into the league.
Some say, Greg, a golden age at the point guard position.
Yeah, and Irving right there with the best of them. He embraces the challenge.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they, Greg? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Dinwiddie runs the point with LeVert flanking him. Jordan is out there with Wilson Chandler, and it's Temple in at the 3. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Temple's got his first points of the night.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Back to Ennis. Now, here's O'Quinn, guarded by Jordan. O'Quinn, the pass to Burke. Shot clock at 5. Baseline jumper. Wilson Chandler with the rebound.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Well, think about the Nets' Kenny Atkinson, a finalist last season for NBA Coach of the Year. This young coach got a well-deserved contract extension, and what I love is his team competes at a high level every night.
And Doris, you think about how hard this Brooklyn team competes. I think they take right after their head coach.
I don't think there's any doubt, Kevin. Coach Atkinson is still willing to get on the court and jump into drills with his players. Let's remember, going back to the early days of his career, he was a player development coach. And before that, yes, he even played. That effort and willingness to break a sweat very much reflected in his group.
And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Simmons.
And the past 10 games have been all about his work on the boards. He's been a different guy when it comes to rebounding. He's battling like he hadn't been earlier in the year, and it's great to see that kind of hustle.
It's LeVert on the wing. Kicks it to Jordan. Over O'Quinn.
A nice contest there from O'Quinn, who gets his hands up so fast on the defensive end.
Here's the 3, and that one's good. Korkmaz has got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooter.
Dinwiddie dishes to Jordan.
Well, DeAndre Jordan remains one of the best rebounders in the NBA. His his ability to dominate the glass and get you extra possessions, just a thing of beauty.
And so Jordan nails both of them.
Well, when DeAndre Jordan is engaged, this guy is flat out a difference maker. He understands how to play to his strengths.
Burke kicks to O'Quinn. Takes the 13-footer. A rebound by the Nets. And with DeAndre Jordan, the rebounding is as strong as ever, Doris. But what about the rim protection?
Well, I think obviously DeAndre's block totals aren't what they used to be when he was turning away 2 shots a game. But there's more to defense than just blocking shots. And Jordan remains a plus defender.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. And the Nets making a change here as well. Irving's checked in. Chandler the pass to Irving. It's good from long range. Irving's got 9 points.
As soon as Kyrie Irving crosses half court, you have got to guard him, and you've got to be balanced because this guy is an effective, dominant offensive presence.
Outside for Simmons. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
And that's what Simmons does. His vision and accuracy make him a premier presence on the floor.
Pass to Temple. Back to LeVert. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Horford. One-on-one here. And Simmons slams it in.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Outside Irving, uncovered. The shot, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
You know what, Greg? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
Prince is checked in for Brooklyn. Harris comes in for Karis LeVert. And Simmons kicks to Richardson. And there's the pass to Horford. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Goes back up. Here's Thibault. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Raptors in Toronto. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. The 76ers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
Allen's checked in for Wilson Chandler. 52 seconds left in the first half of the game. And here's Irving. 9 points in the game so far. Harris finds Irving. Back to Harris. Prince outside. The tray. Simmons pulls it in. And so Simmons will bring it up for Philadelphia. It's a 3-point game. The 76ers again can't hit it.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
The Nets have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%. And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Trey Burke's checked in for Philadelphia.
Now you think about it, over time, Joe Harris has made himself a viable option as an NBA player. He's got such offensive versatility.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Philadelphia shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. He hits the second from the line.
The 2018 Rookie of the Year, Simmons' NBA career got off to a great start, and he's only continued to improve.
Pass to Prince. Outside Irving, and stolen by Horford. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. At the end of the period, they held a 3. And that'll do it.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Ben Simmons really making a difference here.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their makes.
Doing such a great job of orchestrating this offense. I love the way he has been in complete command of the offense.
Down low, it's Harris and Horford. In the backcourt, Simmons and Richardson. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Brett Brown as we begin the second half. Here's Simmons. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. Boris, when you watch the game now, Biggs playing on the perimeter, who can really defend and hold their own outside the lane we've seen?
Well, you think about a guy at the rim like Clint Capella, who is a great shot blocking force. But in today's NBA, he's got to be able to guard the pick and roll, make the necessary switch. And because Capella has got great feet and because he can move laterally so quickly, he might be 6'10", 6'11", but he can get out and switch in the pick and roll. It is a thing of beauty to watch.
Here's Irving. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Prince. Dinwiddie dishes to Prince. And the call will be against Al Horford. That'll be his second foul of the game. Ennis, he's checked in for Josh Richardson. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Dinwiddie passes to Allen. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Wow, how about the finesse on the drive to the cup? Jarrett Allen gets better every time he hits the floor.
And the dunk by Horford.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
The kick out to Irving. Harris outside. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Al Horford. He's really stood out for them over the past month. He's putting up about 12 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. You know, you look at the numbers and you think that this is great, but we know that he's capable of even bigger production.
You know, the numbers look okay, but the eye test tells us unequivocally he is capable of more. That is the sign of a star right there.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, one of the things that the NBA has been forward-thinking about is always accepting new ideas. And they've got a bunch of them on the table in recent weeks. A mid-season tournament, a postseason play-in tournament, maybe even reducing the 82-game regular season schedule. Now, all of these would be very bold moves, but Commissioner Adam Silver has always demonstrated a willingness to think outside the box. Kevin?
DA, great assessment, good report. Thank you so much. Here's Korkmaz, and Trey Burke gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. Jordan, he's checked in for the Nets. Nets trail by 4. Well, at 6'7" Doris, Karis LeVert describing himself as a point/shooting guard.
Well, why not? Because his slashing ability, his blinding speed off the dribble is really what makes him problematic. His burst is special, and it doesn't matter if he's going left or right.
It's Korkmaz in the corner. From the arc. Rebound, Brooklyn. Pass to LeVert. Nets passing it around. Now here's Allen. That's tipped. And the foul called on Korkmaz. That's his first foul. A minute 50 left here in the third quarter. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Scott, it's good. The assist that time from Burke.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
1:32 left to play in the third. The shot by Chandler, wide open. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Philadelphia leading by 3. Here's Korkmaz. Powered down with both hands.
We know this about Kyle O'Quinn. If you're open, the big man will connect with you.
Dinwiddie outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know, Doris, at times, he's been the Nets' best player. Spencer Dinwiddie rewarded last season with a 3-year, $34 million extension.
Well, I think he's earned it, Kevin, right? Because he has started for them, he has come off the bench, and to this young man's great credit, he has accepted and excelled in either role. And I'll tell you, it's unusual for a point guard at 6'6". He has done nothing but enhance his versatility.
52 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Chandler kicks to Harris. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Korkmaz. The kick out to Scott. Back to Korkmaz. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. So both teams changing it up here. Nets trail by 5. There's the pass to Jordan. Feeds it to Prince. And that one is good. Prince has got his third bucket of the night.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Simmons on the wing. Covered by Irving. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
LeVert the pass to Irving. And there's the feed to Jordan. And stolen by Horford. Out left to the wing. Back to Harris. 1 second left. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. 76ers lead by 5. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Nets. Inside, we got Prince and Jordan. Irving and LeVert are at the 1 and 2. And it's Harris in at the small forward. And so Simmons will bring it up for Philadelphia. Leading by 5. And the 3-ball is good. And it's 9 points for Josh Richardson.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
LeVert finds Prince. Harris, right side. Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. LeVert the pass to Harris. It's tipped. Here's the break. Here's Feibel. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And it's a 10-point 76ers lead.
And guys, with Simmons, you get it all. The shooting, the rebounding, and the passing.
Passes to Harris. And LeVert on the wing, Irving. Here's Prince. He sinks the 11-footer. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Inside, here's Horford, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, this guy's such a polished player from this area of the floor. Al Horford, it doesn't get any easier than that one right there.
Richardson against LeVert. Dishes it to Jordan. Out to Harris. Prince in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
As you and I were just talking about this, as more and more players are going public with their trade requests, do you think that's had a negative impact on the game?
Well, Kevin, I certainly think it makes long-term planning for NBA franchises a lot more difficult because contractually we are not seeing them hold true to the particular organization they may have signed that contract with. The reality is this in today's NBA. You've got to be nimble as an organization, and you have got to be attractive to them. And I mean that with great ownership, great leadership, and who are the players currently in your system. You have got to be incredibly nimble to be successful in today's NBA.
think you're right on. Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Allen's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Karis LeVert. Here's Richardson. And again, it's Philadelphia.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, Greg, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Nets trail by 16. Dinwiddie kicks to Irving. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Allen passes to Irving. And stolen by Simmons. Richardson dishes to Harris. Pass to Simmons. From deep. With the putback. And staying with the play, Harris. And the 76ers lead by 18.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Another steal. Now the 76ers on the break.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the 76ers.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Ben Simmons.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Allen finds Prince. Here's Irving. Allen trying to break free. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Prince.
The cleverness, the fearlessness. Kyrie Irving outstanding at finding spots inside to capitalize from.
Here's Harris. Pass to Simmons. Richardson outside. Shoots over Dinwiddie. The 76ers again can't hit it. And here are the Nets. They trail by 16 from 12 feet out. It's hauled in by Harris. Here's Thibault, guarded by Harris. And here's Simmons for three. It's hauled in by Harris. Here's Dinwiddie. Off the mark. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. And David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.